That's what I call a grilled cheese sandwich, toasted perfectly with melted cheese. Yum. Yes, at my hotel there was internet, but it's paid internet and it only works in the lobby. And it's not always working and it's slow. And sometimes it's just no problem at all and there's no rhyme or reason to it. So you just basically have to take your chances. These are the internet cards that you have to buy, and there's a phone room on the left side of the lobby behind closed doors. And I got quite a few of these already because it's nice to stay in touch with the people at home, let them know that you're doing okay. So these were $1.50 kooks. So that's the same as US dollars right now. And I think I've probably gotten 5 of them so far. So off and on for the week, I've spent like 5 hours on the internet. And it's not consecutive. I just go on whenever I was in the lobby having a drink or waiting for transportation or whatever the reason. I didn't think it was a lot, but I guess 5 hours is when you think about it. So what you do is you would normally put on your Wi-Fi button on your phone. In my case, it's an iPhone. And then you want to sign on to the Valentin Perla Blanca Wi-Fi. And then your login screen will pop up. This is where I found I had trouble because sometimes it didn't. So sometimes I would just power off my phone altogether and then try again. So then you have to enter your login code, and it's in Spanish or English. So I just press English and then I put in the password. And sometimes it would say unauthorized, so I would try it again. But I did get through eventually, sometimes the first time. And then I would just usually stay in the same spot of the hotel if it worked well. Like if it worked better by the front of the lobby, then I would stay there. Sometimes it worked better in the bar, so then I would just stay there and do what I needed to do, check my email and whatever other little sites I like to go visit. And yeah, so there is internet. I have read reviews that sometimes the internet can be down for days, and I don't know how true that is and what hotel it was at. But I know at the hotel I'm at, it was okay. I was still able to keep in touch with people. Another thing I wanted to mention is you have to tip here, okay? There's no way around it. You get better service if you tip. So if I wanted 2 of these extra water bottles a day instead of just the one that they're supposed to provide you, I was just leaving 1 kook a day, and I put it in the mini bar. The same thing with my maid service. I wanted her to leave me 2 of these one day because I've been using this to wash out some of my clothing, like my bathing suits, and between that and showers, I don't like using the soap, I like using this. I asked her for that one time and I gave her an extra kook for that. They say you should tip your maid anywhere from 2 to 4 kooks per day, but I also left her a lot of gifts every day. I left batteries and toothbrushes and deodorant and pencils and all sorts of things. So that's why I didn't tip like 4 kook a day. Today is my second last day here, so I gave her 5 kooks, which is the most I've given her all week. Yesterday I gave her 3. And the day I check out, I'll probably give her, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7. And I don't know if it's the same person every day, but that's just what I feel like giving because my gifts will be completely out for tomorrow, and then the day I check out, I will give them more money. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I'm very, very thankful that my air conditioning was working perfectly. I mean, it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and look at that, it's 17 degrees. It's so cool in here. I'm not normally in my room at this time of the day, but I just popped in to change, and it's been so great. I have no complaints. I'm just very thankful that it was working. One of the things that my bellman told me when he brought me here with my luggage was not to take out this card. It looks like a room key, and it is a room key, but this is specifically for your air conditioner so that it is working. So I'm glad he told me that, because out of curiosity I probably would have taken it out, and who knows, maybe I wouldn't have got it to work again. So I'm very glad for that little tip. One more thing that I thought I would need, but I didn't need it. This 3-story building, they call it a bungalow. I specifically asked for a room on the 3rd floor because I heard bugs can be quite bad because really there's no enclosure. If you go out into the hallway, it's all open. So as a precaution, I just had a towel here to keep some of the bugs out, and I specifically brought these 2 essential oils that bugs are not supposed to like. I brought clove and I brought lavender. And I didn't open up the clove, but I did sprinkle on the lavender, and I just put a few drops on this towel before I went to bed at night. But I don't even think there are any insects right now. Mind you, I wasn't out after dark for too long, so I didn't see a lot of them. It was funny though, because last night when I was coming in, I did see a crab. It was kind of funny. He ran so fast I couldn't even take a picture. But yeah, if you're spooked by bugs like I kind of am, I did bring these as a backup, but I really didn't need them. Unless the lavender worked, you know? Well, I tried to be careful, but I burnt my nose pretty good.